everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I've got Geneva here with me.
Hi guys.
Yeah, we got local bought food, guys, that we wanted to bring to the table so we can eat together. On my side, I have mac and cheese and chicken risotto, and it smells so good when I opened up the container. This is bought from Rocco. Help me here.
It has like a chicken on it.
Rocco. Okay, guys, I'll put that down.
Yeah.
Rocco something. Oh, sorry, Rocco. Rocco chicken. Rocco Choco chicken.
Rocco chocolate chicken.
Yeah. Okay. There's only one Rocco here at Plumpton Marketplace, guys. They're outside, next door to Gloria Jean's.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I think so.
Next door to Gloria Jean, and after that it's the
Concha?
Sombrero.
Oh, okay then. Wait, what is
And
it?
then it's Concha. And then the post office. Anyway. So, and the other thing that's in front of us is
Ribs.
lamb ribs. So that's like flaps. Hey, with bones.
And potato and corn.
And mashed potato and like grilled corn, which is probably one corn cut
Into
twice and you get 3 pieces.
And then I have spaghetti bolognese.
Yeah, they want to see it. Yes. One job. Yeah, and my drink today, guys, it's the grape, and I got it from
Concha.
Concha. Concha, guys, and that's from Plumpton. Also, I've got the mango one, mango smoothie with the mango pills. I love it. And the grape one is my grandson. It's my grandson's favorite drink from Concha. It's the grape one. Hey. But I added rainbow jelly to mine because there's always a jelly that I think it goes with the drink, you know. So that's what I ordered.
And I have the taro milk tea with
coconut.
pearls.
Didn't you order
Taro coconut milk.
Yeah.
Yeah, with pearls.
And guys, the noodle that they use is this kind of noodle. Yeah, it's not the elbow noodle. Needy. Needy. It's not the elbow noodle. It's that. This is the noodle that I buy for make my chicken soup. So, and it's got a little bit of cheddar cheese on the top. And mushroom chicken. Looks lovely. Yeah. So right now we're going to do our prayer, guys. And then we'll be back in. Here you guys.
This is good.
Mac and cheese. Oh.
This.
I don't know.
They're good.
I don't know. I've never had the.
Want some?
Yeah.
Okay. Give me some.
And this is chicken risotto.
You don't want some on your plate like that?
Look.
Oh.
And get some potato, mashed potato.
You got mashed potatoes better.
Don't be rude to Rocco. I'm telling Rocco and you. How's everyone doing? Before this one over here really interrupted me. But anyway, how are you guys going? I hope you guys are all alright during this lockdown that we're having. Australia and New Zealand. And everywhere else throughout the world, whatever they're going through as well. I hope you're all alright. You know, even in America, Hawaii, Papua, Fiji, Samoa, everywhere. Hope you guys are all well, you know. Take care of yourself. Remember, just keep healthy and stay inside your house. Much better, safer.
I think you spilled.
Huh?
I think you spilled something. I see some drop.
Oh no. What about Bill though?
They was on the floor. I seen it.
What a distraction. What a
Thank
hate.
you. The camera's right there.
Yeah, it's a milk. Anyway.
The mac and cheese tastes good.
Mm. Okay.
It is really good. Are you jealous?
No, give me some.
I'll go with the cheese.
Scoop and dump. 2 scoops, please.
Lolly. It's with the cheese.
2. Oh, slow motion. Yeah, like
Yeah, I
a
don't wanna tip it.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Which one to go first? Any me, my way. Yeah, I was in that too. Mm. Cheers, guys.
Cheers, guys. Yeah, bye. Bye.
I started getting this drink because I was curious why my grandson liked it. And it's very nice. It's a grape and basil. When you ask for basil as well, you get the little seeds in there.
I think I'm gonna save some of this for like dinner.
Yeah.
It's good.
Taste it. I'll give you the verdict now. I had to drop one.
Good.
Yeah, not bad. Not bad at all.
It's good. Told you.
Quite nice.
That's why we should make spaghetti bolognese more often. But
Well, spaghetti bolognese is like an easy meal to make, eh? Well, my daughters sometimes make it so that I can just relax.
I make dinner sometimes. I make corned spaghetti. That's it. I sometimes make dinner, and I make what's it called? Corned beef and spaghetti. Because my mum taught me how to make it. Had it like 2 nights ago. Pretty sure. 3 nights ago.
Yeah.
For dinner.
But the only thing is she doesn't add the onions. I like to fry the onion until it's brown and then add the corned beef. And then last of all, drop in that spaghetti. And I'll put the lid on, let it simmer a little bit. Then you come and turn it off and you toss it. That's how I cook it. Oh yeah, don't forget the pepper, black pepper. Ooh.
But I don't like onions, so I use onion powder.
Onion's way better, sweetheart.
I just don't like it because it's like still crunchy.
That's why you cook it till it's brown. Because when you cook it when it's brown, it brings out all the flavour. That's why sometimes you like to cook your onions to make it nice and brown. Then in your oil, it's got all the nice flavour from the onion. My husband, he likes to cook his like crunchy, like he'll just chuck in the onion and everything else comes out straight after. No wait of trying to brown it or anything. And it comes out crunchy, so either I have to pick out his crunchy onions or I just don't eat it. So I'm going to chop this. So how many bones are there? Okay guys.
This sauce.
That sauce is plum. Hey,
Barbecue pot.
I don't know. No, that was for the other food.
You got sweet and sour, didn't you?
Oh yeah, this is honey and sweet. This is honey and sweet, guys. Because they give you options of what sauces that you want. And I got honey and sweet. I should have cut this before we ate. Then wash my hands because now it's going to be all, you know.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, my poor arthritis fingers. It was nice and hot when I first opened up the tray, but because I took too much, now it's getting...
Whoa.
I know. Yeah, cookie, bar, messing me up. It's not full off the bone, but it's cooked nice. When it's too much off the bone anyway, it just collapses off the bone.
Oh,
It's nice though, because lamb's nice. They even sell shanks, you know,
lamb shanks.
lamb shanks there. That's nice. And a bowl of water.
Yum.
This is nice. The lamb flap doesn't not as cheap as it used to be.
That's good.
Very nice.
Mashed potato. And this one. Should we tell them how to channel?
Sweetheart, can you go and get a little bowl and put some water in and bring it, sweetheart, please?
Oh!
She's just going to go get some bowl of water so I can wash my hands. Anyway, for the time being, let's talk about this. Rice risotto with heaps of mushrooms.
This bowl?
Yeah, that one. And the ladies there at Rocco, you know, they obviously make nice food. Oka, it's enough water. Look at all this. It's enough water for me to bath in. You know, because I got some bowl. You wish, babe. You wish. Maeska, with Molly.
Yeah, because you use it more than me.
What are you trying to say? That's it
It
there.
says Coco Rocco.
Coco Rocco, not Rocco.
We got chicken, mushroom risotto, mac and cheese, spaghetti bolognese, and lamb ribs. And it cost $84.84. $84.84. Whoa.
To the Asian people, 8s are the lucky numbers. So there's 2 8s in there, 2 4s in there, and then you put the 4s together and it becomes 8. So that's 3 8s. Woohoo! So in my lifetime, I've stayed in houses that had number 8. One is my parents' old place in Otara, next to Manukau. It's still Manukau nowadays, though. Yeah. So it's 8 Boundary Road. Then I stayed in 8B Finlay Place. That's before I moved to 76 Ferndale. Then we moved over here. And then it got ruined because I stayed in 2021 Lawson Street out in Greenacre. And then I moved to Carlisle Avenue, Bidwell. And then we moved to 8 Magyar Place in Oakhurst before we started buying our houses.
And
So
then now in this house.
yeah, so we bought in Rudy Hill, then we bought here where we are, and then we bought over the other place.
Can't say it because we don't want to expose our address.
Well, I'm just saying my old places. I don't know. How many times have you guys moved around, you know, since growing up? That'll be interesting to know.
Once for me. Twice. This house and New Zealand.
And then back.
How long did we stay in New Zealand for?
A year?
I thought it was like 5 years.
No, we were going to stay there 5 years.
Whoa. My life would have been so much different.
Yeah, we were going to stay in New Zealand for 5 years. But my older kids, they weren't, they're happy there. Only because they never grew up over there. You know, so they're not used to it. And then, but when we were there, every weekend, without fail, us and our kids will always go out places. We always find places to go. That's what I like about New Zealand. There's a lot of places where you can go. So it is over here too, but it's far apart, you know, from where all the good stuff is. But in New Zealand, without fail, every weekend, because that's why I went and bought us a van.
I love the
I
van.
don't care what people say, oh, it's an island van, family van, but it took most of your family members in it. And yeah, we used to get our kids in the car and we used to go to the beach or the museum or go to a local place to eat.
The aquarium.
Aquarium
Fish
out
and
in Cully Colton, and yeah, we used to go out to the city for a drive. There was always something to do, and when we moved back, these guys were going, I want to move back to New Zealand because they were starting to enjoy the life there. But I missed my kids here, so we came back.
Oh yeah, because they didn't live with us in New Zealand. It used to just be me, Chua, and Noah Hope. And Chris. That's it. I remember our van, it was a red van. It was the best thing ever. If I could go back to the vans, I would, because it has everybody in it. It's always really loud in there, and it's just so.
It was loud because they're big mouth, and we used to have music. And sometimes we would drive and sing, and then they're laughing at the back. It was so much fun. We went to the beach so many times just to enjoy it. Because out in my right eye, next to my left eye, we that's a dry joke. But we used to go there because there's a store there that buys, oh my gosh, see, that sells like power fritter, freshly made. And
What's
I
that?
love power.
What's that? Power.
It's happening in the shower. Yeah, inside it's
Pin-up.
nice and colourful. Not pin-up. The shower is like a egg shape, and when you take out the black abalone,
Is it like white? Is
no,
it
it's dark black.
What's that thing that comes with the pill?
That's oyster.
Yeah, that thing.
No.
No.
And then when you scoop out the power, inside it's got a colourful shower. Remember I even never watched
yeah.
it. You know.
It's like
Yeah.
all colourful.
So, getting back to my story before you really interrupted me. So we go out there just to so the kids can have a swim, and then we can, I like to go there and pick pippies as well. And what's the other thing? Oh yeah, and then the power fritter there, I always go order me 2 and some hot chips, and we'll drive down a bit more, let the kids run wild and enjoy the beach. And I'm enjoying my power fritter.
Can I tell a story time?
Yeah, okay, you tell your story time while I eat. Thank you.
I don't remember it like specifically, but I remember it was like nighttime, and we got in the van, and we got some chicken wings, and then we went up to this hill, like this really high hill, and we got out of the van, we started eating chicken wings, and we just looked down, like out, and we could see all the lights, and it was really nice. I remember this because I'm pretty sure we were near the beach as well, and I was chucking the bones in the beach, in the water. That's how I remember the story. Me and Chua would eat the chicken wing really quick and just chuck it in the water. Yeah, story time ended.
Yeah. And then my granddaughter came over. She stayed there for a month. And we used to take her to the beach too. We used to go there. That's the best place to have fish and chips, is at the beach or at home with your family.
Well, I just realised I said we were on a hill.
Pardon?
I just realised I said we were on a hill, but we were near the beach. The beach is on
Oh.
the bottom, the hill's up there.
I remember what you're talking about.
Yeah.
That was, there was that place right next door to Maraetai. And we went there and had a barbecue as well. I can't remember the place right now, but you meet up with it just before you get to Maraetai. I'll write it down once I'll put it down once my husband comes home and tells me where. We go there and we take everything, good enough for our barbecue. And then the kids will run around and swing there because there's a swing set there. And there's even a little lamb, the little farm there with the lambs, you know. Yeah, so my husband and I will do the barbecue, you know, prepare the barbecue for the kids. And then we had this big, my king size sheet on the ground. And then all the kids will have to take off all their shoes. They have to run and wash their hands. And there's a little tap there. There's a fence and then there's a little tap in the end. And they all have to run there, wash their hands. And then come take off their shoes, sit down. And they have all their plates and their food all on the ground, on the blanket. So that's the memories that we used to, have in New Zealand. Very nice memories. And then sometimes on Saturdays we'll go to Otara Market. And sometimes we'll head off to Mangere Market. And the bakeries, they cater all the time.
The pies?
Yeah.
Especially.
The pies, the beautiful filled rolls, the sandwiches. Beautiful.
Do I have any more memories?
The bakery back in New Zealand can't be beaten. That's all I've got to say. Oui. That's why I'm wearing my... I bought this when we were in New Zealand thing. I love the colour blue. When I think about it. Oh, guys, let me tell you. Let me talk about something. This is about a comment someone left on my husband and I's last video. Okay, so I had it at, the heading said, why my husband's afraid of the camera. And thank you for all the beautiful comments that you guys left me, all the people that's got consideration and, there's just no to be considerate. Thank you very much for that. But out of all those comments, there was this one little stink one that it's a person named Doug Matanu. How's the heading goes, why my husband's afraid of camera. And it's only to say, so he can explain how shy he is, and then I can tease him a bit about his shyness. And this person said, the reason why your husband is afraid of the camera is because you're rude to him and you're mean to him. And I thought, this guy has no idea. Anyway, so I waited till my husband come home. So I read him the nice comments and then I read him the Doug comment, Doug. Doug, you upset me with that comment because one thing, you don't even know me and my husband. You don't, just because you see my husband all quiet in front of the camera and he's shy in front of the camera, because he's in front of the camera. But in our home, he ain't shy. This man will stress me out, stress the kids out, because he talks a lot. He's not shy. But in front of the camera, Doug, because you don't know, and that's why you left that comment. Anyway, so my husband comes home, and then he says, any new comments, and I read him all the lovely comments, thank you guys. And then I read him Doug's one. So my husband sits on the left of me, and I sit on the right. So I go, yeah, and there's this comment. And then he goes, oh yeah, read it to me, and he's all excited and happy. And then I read him that comment. Oh, you're mean to your husband, blah, blah, blah. And then my husband turns his head, because he's looking at the TV, but he's listening and he's smiling, he can't wait to hear that last comment. Because he's thinking it's a nice comment, like all the other nice comments. And then I read it to him, and he shot his head over, and he goes, Who said that? And I said, I don't know, some Doug guy. And he goes, tell him to shut up. He doesn't know us. My husband's face looked pissed off. He was, because Doug, it's true, you don't know us. In front of the camera, this is why I said, the reason why my husband is shy in front of the camera is because he knows that you guys are watching. So he's like scared to talk, There's no reason. He just got that fear when he thinks that people are watching him, talk. Anyway, so it upset me, I'm telling you. It upset me because, for one thing, Doug, you don't even know my husband. You don't even know what his real personality is at home. on camera, guys, yeah, I like to mock my husband. I like to tease him. And trust me, he's dying to, fire back. But that's how we do it. We have to try and beat each other's mockery and mocking. And sometimes it gets out of hand, so we start fighting. And then after that, we don't want to make each other's cup of tea or something. But hey, it's a matter of seconds or minutes. It's over. We just start talking about what's on TV or something. So, Doug, I don't need the negativity. We don't need your negativity.
Oh, yeah, I want to say something.
Baby,
anyways, Doug, see, I'm about to rage. Me and my family are really overprotective with our parents. Like, we don't like that. And because you said that, I actually seen the comment. Someone commented under it. It was like, if you have nothing nice to say, just don't say it. If you wanted to say it, why couldn't you just keep it to yourself? My parents didn't even know all of the stuff that you were saying.
What?
And they really get they get together like every day after the video, after it's done. They sit together, they watch TV all day together. They don't argue, they just watch TV. And the only reason my dad's shy, because he's not used to it. My mom's obviously used to it, so that's why she's comfortable with it. That's why my dad's shy, because he's not used to it. If he was on here 24/8, he would be used to it, and he wouldn't act the way he acts. He's just shy.
And I'm trying to get him on the camera so, he can feel, like, this is a training thing. Like, so once he's all right, like, okay, before I used to film, but I always used to be, like, really shy and hope that no one comes and say hello because I'm shy. But since I've been doing it, it's like, I'm not even shy now. It's like, no, it saved me. Like, I'm telling you, I understand where he comes from, because, I'm like that too. Like, I could be filming, but, to actually face to face with people, I am like, but over this time I've been filming, guys, it's really good, because now I can, when someone approaches me, it's so nice. It's like, oh, I appreciate it, So thank you to the people that come up and say hello. It just like really makes my day. It really makes my day. So thank you very much for that. And it's true. If my husband knew the camera wasn't in here, it's like, we can't even zip him up. But that's my husband. Anyway, because he's shy. This is what I try to, and then I headed it, like, why my husband's afraid of the camera. And then this little peep squeak comes and leaves a comment like that. If you're a man, Doug Matanu, and you said that, you should be ashamed of yourself. Be uplifting. And be nice. You don't have to be horrible. Don't need it. I saw this thing on the internet one time. It was like a taxi driver and his passenger and a car in front. They nearly had an accident, but the car didn't hit. No, they nearly had an accident. And the car in the front came out and he started yelling, swearing, abusing the taxi driver. The taxi driver just smiled and waved, and the passenger said, how come you're not angry at him? Calling out, swearing at you and cussing you out. And then the taxi driver said, no, it's okay, because there are people that's like rubbish trucks. They take so much rubbish that it gets full up that they have to dump out their rubbish out into the world. Anyway, what you see in front of the camera is not how my husband is. He is a good man. I can admit to that. He's a good man. He's quiet when he wants to be, but he's so loud and talk too much in our home. Yeah. But Doug, no, like all our kids get upset. Our partners get upset, It's just normal reaction. Anyway, so my husband and I was talking about that comment, and Chalora's down in her room, and she must have heard it, because I didn't tell her nothing, And then I went to check if Doug had replied. Didn't reply, but Chalora did. Oh, Chalora. But anyway, so Sharon rang me last night. Mom, don't worry about that comment. Who cares? And then she said, did you block him? I said, no, I want him to come back and reply to me. And she goes, oh my gosh, Mum, just block him. Who cares? So anyway, so I thought, yeah, I'll block, but I'll leave the comment there. Just to remind me, there's negativity people out there. Negative people. So we don't need that in our life. Right, guys? We don't need that in our life. All we need is uplifting people that, you know, show kindness for other people. And I got a shout out. I know, please. I got a shout out, please, please, please. Okay, this shout out is to Cooking with Dementia _Polymum. I'll write it down. Please, if you can go and show her some love, subscribe to her channel, watch her videos, please. She's caring for her mother that has the same illness as my mother, dementia. And I was watching her video and her mum was lying there in bed and how she looked at her daughter. It's the same way my mum looks at me, like with confusion. And it's so sad, you know, because that's the face of our mother, but that's not our mother's mindset, you know. So it's sad to see, but I understand her, you know. I understand what she's going through, and that's exactly like my mother. So guys, she does some cooking on her channel. She has her mother there as well. So if you can go and show her some love and subscribe to her channel, please, guys. I would really appreciate that. She would really appreciate that. And her mom too. When I saw her videos, it just, I don't know, I just stared at it, you know, like, you know, understanding what she's going through. Yeah. Yeah, my mom, she's well. We just finished giving her one of these drinks because she already had a meal. So when we ordered this, I gave her some of this because right now she doesn't eat her lunch. So later, you know, I'm thinking of something to do with my mom, you know, while I can still do that. Because as I read up and understood when I was in learning my aged care, I was learning about stages of how they deteriorate. And at the moment, looking at her, she still eats, you know. She still talks here and there, but she sleeps so much. She doesn't stay up as long as she used to. She'll just sleep a lot. Usually my mom can stay up the whole day, you know, and have a sleep here and there during the day, but most of the time she can stay awake. But now she can sleep like through the day, and then she'll watch a bit of TV. She'll say, oh, I want to watch TV, so I'll turn on her TV, because I watch the Samoa news with her. That's how I get my update about what's happening in Samoa and what's happening in New Zealand. Yeah, so we watched that together, my mum and I, and not long after watching, I hear, no, that's not how she snores, but she sometimes. So, all take care, guys. We'll see you again on next channel, God willing.
Next channel.
Next
video.
The next video, guys. My husband's gonna be with me. Yeah, he wants to say something about Doug, but it's okay. I've said enough today about Doug. That's enough. I'm tired about talking about Doug now.
Me too.
Me too. Yeah. Okay, take care, guys. Thank you for always showing your support. Thank you. We appreciate it so much. God willing, that you all take care and you stay blessed. Fa soi fua.